Today's video is going to be a personalize or style your own backpack. And most of you for back to school, y'all go and buy a new backpack. But if you still like your old backpack, but you just don't like the style, then keep on watching. Okay, so there's some things that you're going to need, and one of the big things is fabric. And so what we do is we just get the you want to make sure that you get the cotton fabric, because the real thin fabric won't work, because when you glue it down, the glue will show through it. The real thin fabric probably won't be good to use. So what we do is just cut out some squares of different kinds of fabric. You can put them in any kind of shape you want. The next thing, it's very important, is fabric glue. You can use like a hot glue gun or something like that, but we just have fabric glue. Scissors to cut out the squares. And then what we use to do the fabric glue is just a regular paintbrush. And then jewels or staves or diamonds, whatever you want to use, just as long as they're glueable. And what we do with these is we just glue them on the little buckles. Okay, so I guess we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and take this pattern right here. I have glue. And you just take it and dip it in there and spread it on the area that you are going to be gluing that piece on. It doesn't take much glue at all. Just as long, this is almost out, so just as long as it stays glued on there, but it does not take that much. And this project is a little time consuming, depending on how big your backpack is, and if you only want to cover up some of it, or if you want to cover up all of it. So it really just depends, but it is somewhat time consuming. Okay, so you just take it and place it on there. And actually I did a bigger piece square, so I did a smaller piece of glue. So what you just do is just take it and glue the rest down if it's not wanting to stick. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, so basically you just do that throughout the whole area of what you want to do. And I'm just going to do one more. And this is the pattern I'm going to use. That actually has this pattern right below it, so I'll have to change that. Okay, so I'm just going to do this pattern right next to the pattern we just did. And I'm just going to do that. There's a little bit too much glue, but it all spreads out nice and evenly. I'm just taking a regular small paintbrush that normally comes in the kit with the kids' paint. Okay. I'm just going to spread some on the back of the fabric. You can do it on the bag or on the fabric, but sometimes I do both if I just get a feeling that it might not stick because I didn't have enough glue on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the paintbrush, because some of the glue is on the side, and just roll it. And then any glue that's on the fabric or that's you need to trim it, just take your scissors and go right across. And then glue the rest of it. If you're going to use fabric that, like the kind of cotton fabric I'm using, I would recommend the fabric glue because once it dries, it works really well. And it's kind of messy. But, okay, I'm going to turn the backpack around so that y'all can see what I'm doing with the little studs. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just going to take my little jar, and you can, I don't really care what kind of color I use, just not the color that I just used. Okay, so these actually stick really well with the fabric glue, but I thought it wasn't going to stick, but when I glued it on there and I came back a few minutes later, it actually dried clear. So I guess the fabric glue, when it dries clear, when it's glued on plastic, it dries clear. Okay, you just dap it on there. You don't really have to use hardly any. And you just take it and you just lay it right there. You can use small ones, you can use big ones, just whatever you prefer. And so you're just going to do that throughout the whole entire bag, or just whatever. And so you just do, this is what it looks like. That's what I've done so far of it. And yeah, you can get the fabric, like the cotton fabric, at Hobby Lobby or some place that is real crafty or something. But yeah, you just kind of do whatever you want with it and personalize it, as it's called, a personalized bag. And then some of the strings are kind of loose, or the threads, so you just trim that down. And so after that, you're good to go. Thanks for watching. Bye.